Well, that's not right. Where's the camera gone? Hello, everybody. Mr. Webcam, why are you having problems? Morning. It's 2:30 PM, Mitchell. Right, I have to work out what's going on with this camera, which is fun. Definitely what I wanted to be doing right now. Okay, accessibility, general settings. This is going real well. Yeah, hi guys. Normally my face is here. But it can't be right now. Oh, come on. Hey! We fixed it. There we go. Oh, the limbs. Losing it in the chat. Oh dear. How are we all doing? I hope quite well. I am Mitchell. I'm annoyed, as you can probably tell by the everything. Video I did earlier that was showing off Leeds United's prospective new wing signings. Have you guys seen that yet? Just yes or no in the chat if you've gotten around to it. It's fine if not, because this isn't going to spoil anything. Well, it's going to say who the person is, but that's not really like a spoiler. Yes, War Piglet. You know the like 15-second clip that I did of Silla scoring a goal that had no audio with it and was very, very specifically done so it would be like demonstrative of how he was, and I was sort of reviewing the way that he played and giving a little bit of comment. So I was having a nice little transformative use of that content. Yeah, it got copyrighted for that little 15-second string, which is good, which feels fair. So spent a good while sorting out the forms to dispute that one. Wouldn't quite go to fascists. That's a biggie. That's a very, very biggie. Why hasn't that shown up in the chat? Oh, it has. I'm just in the wrong bit of chat. Yeah, that's an adventure, which is nice. Oh god, I had a quick look at YouTube Studio now, which is where you get to see all the comments and stuff. Martin R has just said, looks good on that clip. I know, that's why I included the clip, and then I got nuked by YouTube from orbit. Which means that I had a quick look at the view graph, actually, which I don't know if I'm allowed to show off, but that's fine. Yeah, first, let's have a look. Let's zoom in a bit on this graph. Yeah. Okay, so first, like, 15 minutes, half an hour, view graph, poof. Massive. Up. It's now not visible in Germany, Austria, Luxembourg, Switzerland, and might be Liechtenstein. So the view line just sort of went, which was no fun. But that's fine. That's okay. Was it auto-flagged or manual? I guess it'll be an auto-flagged one. So I've done a dispute. So it's still earning a bit of revenue on it, but all the Liechtenstein Leeds fans are going to be up in arms. What's the population of Liechtenstein? Isn't it like 20k? Something silly like that. It's not a lot. Riots in the streets. Absolutely riots in the streets. I know it's tiny. It's like 3. Yeah. It's Kev Dave and the one dude that blocked the video. What video is this about, mate? It's the one that I did earlier. It had like a 15-20 second clip of Silas scoring in the last game of the season. Which is, the way I was using it, very definitely fair use, but YouTube is YouTube, so it doesn't really do new ones. It doesn't really do protecting creators, because the first choice is, let's make the brand happy, and then we can make sure that the creators are okay, because we can have the creators anyway. Which is a pain, but that's how it is. So, the general plan was have a little bit of a natter, do a little bit of a Football Manager stream, but this is a very, very big, very fun question. Because there's a mix of things going on here. Because of the way that my brain works. Basically, with ADHD, there's a thing that I'm constantly scared of, and it's the fact that you will have a hobby or something, and at some random point, it will just, you'll lose interest. And that happens with all sorts of stuff. It happens with, like, it's happened with jobs in the past. It happened with, like, a university house at one point. That was fun. Where you just, like, you really, really like a thing, you're, like, all in on it, and you're like, this is brilliant, and then it goes. And that's just happened with this Football Manager save. Which itself isn't a problem. Like, the big fear is that happens with YouTube, and then I will genuinely have a meltdown, because the demotivation is bad. But the issue we're having right now is that we cancelled the other channel. No, that's a whole different story. That's a story of that technically wasn't my channel, and I wanted to control the content that I was making, and yeah. That was a, it's definitely for the best for me to do my own thing shift that I will not go into too much detail on, because I'm still, like, talking to some folks from that company. So, with the Football Manager stuff, and this is why I've got it as, like, Football Manager and chat, because it's not just going to be one of the two. Got a few options. One, we can just keep going with it, but I guarantee I won't be as committed, because that's not how the brain works, which isn't fun, and I really, really want to be more committed with it, but that's not going to work out. And then we've got a couple of other options. Option 2 is I found an update that brings it up to what the world is like today. It's not an official one, it's a mod that someone every single day brings out. Which, as Jack has just pointed out, you can do something RB Leeds-esque, which I think could be quite interesting. Because it's got, well, the thing itself doesn't have all the affiliations, but I did a little bit of prep by putting that together just to see if it could work in, like, a tech test. So that's doable. Or there's one that I'm not 100% on, there is just do a career with a different club. And I know that George would like us to... George, we've done that. It gets less funny every time you say it. You know that, right? And yeah, the other option is just do a completely different club. So, I'm going to do a quick poll in the chat. I want to know what you guys think. I'm also going to change to... Is it full cam? There we go. Why is that so small? Come on, chat, get bigger. Who's Melissa and why are you looking at them? You naughty buggers. What do with FM? Save. Continue with this one. Joe, big, sad. I don't have as many letters as I would like for this. Data update, which I'm gonna entitle Red Bull-ish, because it's not going to be full Red Bull-y. We're still going to stick with, like, Leedsy stuff. George, as I've kept saying, you get less and less funny every single time you pretend to be a big old victim as an Ipswich fan. I have literally nothing against Ipswich. I have never had anything against Ipswich. This is all imagined, and it's getting a little bit sad. So just hang out. Have a good time. It's all good. Or do we do a completely different club? Let's run that poll. I don't want to know what you guys think. Addition as well. From the video that I did earlier, this is slightly related. At the end, I asked what sort of stuff you guys want to see on the channel. So I've got a stream planned for tomorrow with a guest. I've got something planned for, I think, next Wednesday, when I think the plan is to have Crystal put back on the channel to sort of do a, like, Leeds United for newbies thing, which should be quite nice. Also, I'm gonna light a nice little mango lemonade candle, just because it's a nice smell, which should be quite fun. But in terms of other bits and bobs, I kind of want to know what you guys think. What stuff is fun and interesting, and yeah, what's the stuff that you think you're missing on YouTube? What's no one doing that you kind of want to see? Is there anything that you've ever thought, I wish there was stuff like X, Y, or Z? Because at the end of the day, like, as much as it's my channel, it's a channel for you lot. Because I'm not making it for me to watch. If that makes sense. I just want other people to be happy with my stuff, you know? Your mango and pineapple candle smells good. Good! Those are two delicious smells. I'd be concerned if they didn't smell good together. God, Evie. Trust me, Ipswich will stay up and surprise a few next season with a couple of big results. Maybe. Yeah. Sure. But, like, that's fine. Just enjoy it. Don't be like, actually, yeah, we're gonna do a weird thing where we're also flexing, but being the smallest club that ever was. Because you like the underdog position or something. It's weird. Bizarre. Don't understand. Just be happy with the way that things are, man. Also, that chat's slightly in the wrong place and I don't like it. It's slightly too big. That's the problem. Ah, there we go. Not getting out much these days due to health issues, so I enjoy a bit of company beaming into your home. Yeah, I do quite like streaming. It's just an issue of, like, having time to do streaming, because at the moment I've got a slight issue with, basically at work we are hiring a raft of new people, because I found out in March that by the end of the year we're trying to do 10 times as many events and stuff like that, which is, and because it's a fairly new department, we don't, like, have training materials fully yet. So guess who's recording those? Because work found out I have a YouTube channel. Oh. Madness. Right, I'll give it a few more minutes on the poll, which if you haven't voted is in the chat. Just hop over there. Let me know what you think, and then we'll get into that. If we're going completely different club, I would have no idea what to go with. Mitchell, that is my favourite footballing quote, and I would argue one of the few things Mick McCarthy's done well. Has work seen the AI Panda? No, work has not seen the AI Panda, and work will not be seeing the AI Panda. And I'll have you know that was the official signing photo of Joe Rodon, actually. It's very official. It was very, very real. Looking forward to beating you in FM in the future. Yeah, that is gonna happen, annoyingly, but it's fine. Am I allowed to say less in my FM team? For context, at some point there's going to be a network game of Football Manager where I'm going to run a Leeds United past and present team, Lox is going to run a Leeds United past and present team, and we're going to see who can win. Issue is, it's only with players that are currently around, so I can't go to Riviera stuff. Sam Rodden's like the good version of McKenny's buddy. I love that, I agree, I like it. Right, so... the voting, I will give a couple of minutes, but it seems mostly there. Can the viewers download the game for free to play along? I don't know. I don't think so. It'd be a watch along. Like it'd be a stream rather than a video, just because I think that'd be more fun. Oh, how would it? How would you do it? Because how would I get me and the game, which I do on OBS, and Lox all into one? That's annoying and tough. I'll work something out. It's fun. Be right. Right. Okay, so, seems to be sorted. That is going to be the general vibe for the next FM save. We're going to go with the June update. I'll launch that now. Bandabby Dozy. It might take a few minutes to set up, but I will do that off screen because that's really, really boring. I will do another poll. Just because I think it will make sense if we do this from 0. Because it's a new, fresh thing. It works. Do we reset the donk count? I think there's an argument for it. I'm trying to find the... Where's the fun stuff? Oh, I do like that one. But then again, now I know that Evie's here, I know how much of a fan of the weird little, like... French cafe bits she's a fan of, so I'm going to try and find one of them. There we go, I'll do it. It's a bit jazzy. We like a bit of jazz. In the words of B-movie. That's the point, is Evie here, or did she hop in, attempt to violently murder George and then leave? Because I respect that. Not that George is worthy of violent murder, but just the general vibe of enter, kill, leave. It works. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna do that thing what Joe does sometimes. Not me, Joe, I'm not referring to myself in the third person. Or am I? Ooh. Holy, the reset the donk count already has 11 votes. I was not expecting it to be that quick. You guys are normally real slow to the votes. Why are we so votey today? Is it election fever? Is that what's you've all caught, like, a good bit of democracy? What's going on? Right, I'm gonna have to find the very, very specific live stream. Have a vote for if we should have a vote about voting. That was once a thing in Parliament. Can't remember the specific one. But when I was doing my politics A-level, there was a documentary about the House of Commons, and I watched through it because I'm a nerd. And And at one point, they had a vote over whether or not they should have a vote on whether or not they should be at Parliament at that time. And the amount of like weird stuff is mind-blowing. Donks, Gary, refers to... how do you describe donks? Every time we concede a goal, we have to say hello to my friend Donk. Donk is a 12 kilogram kettlebell. And we gotta lift him up 5 times per goal. I'm not gonna do the every time someone in the chat says donk, I will have to do it more. Lifting a balloon, you dickwad piglet. Loving the jazz background music. Did you choose the tune? Kinda. It's in the free bit of the YouTube audio library. Right, 1 second. I have to skip to a very specific part of this VOD. I'm going to mute my audio for a sec. This is going to take a moment. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the bit of a stream where Lox came on and said that it was effectively fake news that Maresca was leaving. I found the stream itself. And I found that he joins about half an hour in, but I can't find the specific bit, and that's really starting to annoy me. But it's fine, because I know if I get too focused on that, then I will not actually do the rest of the stream, and this will become madness. Right. Okay. So... I know, but you've not done them recently that I've seen. I'm all for donks. I've done them when I've FM streamed. It's just I've not, like, streamed that much, because work has been work. Which is a bit of a nightmare, but that's fine. He doesn't last till Christmas, wish Pep is going to crash. Absolutely, and I find that incredibly funny. So, let's pull up the... Why did I rename all of my things? There we go, the game screen. Hello, everybody. Let's see if I can fix the donk count and get it back down to 0, shall I? Okay, I need to click a button 244 times. So this could take a moment. I wonder how fast I can do it. Hang on. I'm very surprised that the mic isn't picking this up. Genuinely, like, I imagined that it was going to be, like, losing its nut. Hang on, there's a faster way of doing this. I would have a macro, but it's on the minus key on my keyboard. And it's not set up to do multiples. Oh, I could have set it up to do a multiple. Anyway, we're there. We made it. We're all the way there. Fuck it. It's fine. Right. Here we go then. Wondered what you were seeing. Your eyes. What do you mean what you were seeing? Oh, the donk count collapse. Oh, right, okay. The camera was shaking because I was trying to mash it that hard. Guys, no! Come on, we're an innocent stream. Please. We're a good vibes location. Unless you promise to subscribe to my OnlyFans. Or YouTube membership. Things get wild in the YouTube member page. Oh, I'm telling you. You're not even ready. I just want to accept all these offers. We don't need Sonny Perkins. Away you go, friendo. Amari Miller. Got a Stevenage for you. Why not? Charlie Allen is going to get important playing time at Tranmere, which is quite nice. Moylan said something about Leeds fans and socks. Did he? Leipzig make a loan offer for Rasmus Christensen. That's a dreadful deal. I'd rather the mandatory fee be like 7.5 million. Or 8. That'll do. Like, it's not a win. It's not even a little bit of a win. Why is the dressing room atmosphere so bad? We can get promoted as champions. Fantastic. Let's do promises. Young players will play. That's enough promises. Nothing else to talk about. Fantastic. Bish, bash, and indeed, bosh. Max Vuber, that's nice. I want to sell you anyway. My client doesn't have any real interest in moving to another club as he only signed from Leeds recently. Right, okay. This is going to be another poll. Yeah, just add a year in your head, basically. Okay, can we use the editor to make the lone rats want to go away? Because in this instance, Max Vuber thinks he joined Leeds 6 months ago, and as a result doesn't want to leave. Considering he left us after 6 months anyway, I think it's fair to get him to fuck off. Any more thoughts on the Brendan Aronson conundrum? Not really. Like, if he stays, he stays. If he leaves, he leaves. There's nothing we can do about it. If he's too crap for other teams to want him, I guess we're going to have to try and work it around it. I do think we'll find something. Because, I mean, you can find something for any footballer. There is always a market somewhere. It's just who that market is. Burn the witch. Which witch are we burning? When were there witches? Right. Okay. Vote seems to agree. Sunday League. No, Sunday League wouldn't take him. Sunday League didn't take me because I was too small, and I genuinely think I'm a bigger person than Brendan Aronson. Right. So, let's do a Google. How to make a player want to leave on FM editor. No, everyone's asking how did this stop people from leaving. Any more on Silas, or is it just a link? It'll just be a link at the moment. It's not something that's going to move that fast. Terminate contract, add the value. Maybe. Could it be in his personal details? If I say that one of your most disliked clubs is Leeds United. Fantastic. You hate Leeds now. Brilliant. And disliked people is me. He hates me and he will hate me forever. And your loyalty is 2. And your professionalism is like 8. I don't want to make him too, like... I don't want to make him inaccurate to the real world, but I also want him to fuck off. Is the nicest way that I can put it. Is there a way of getting him to try and force a move in this? No, because this is all on-pitch traits. Okay, that's fine. Thing is, I don't hate Aronson, I just don't... I think it's like pity, to be honest with you, that I feel for Aronson. Because, like, he could have been so much more. And he isn't. And that's, in a way, kind of sad. And there is one colossal flaw in his game, and if he fixed it, that would be fantastic. But I don't think he's gonna. Aronson, no one even wants him in game. Oh, do we just keep him out of pity? Sam Greenwood is here. Yeah, it's not 100% accurate, the updates, because Byram is still under contract. Cooper is still under contract. Do we get rid of the Byrams and the Coopers? This would be so much easier if we had the retained list. So much easier. FFP, doesn't matter too much. Charlie Allen wants to go to Blackpool or Hull, but Hull haven't made an offer, so that's fine. Let's just accept the loan offers. If they're offering enough minutes, which these are. Let's go Chesterfield. I think you're a little bit more fun. Offers made for Llorente. They're willing to offer £13 million for Llorente over an extended period, so I might just try and turn that into 12 instantly and hope that that works. Fuck it, yep. Same for West Ham. Yes, please. Give me the money. Move for Rasmus Christensen. I want to try and push for like 8 with Rasmus. Fantastic. Thank you, Leipzig. Don't know if anyone watched the Starship test, but my god, it was well. What Starship test? What? Oh, is Elon Musk doing a thing? Managed to do a landing burn having made it through re-entry. What is it? What did it do? Camera broke, flaps burned off. So everything went okay until it tried to do re-entry, which is kind of the point of all of the SpaceX rockets. And it didn't work, which is good. Were you led to believe Llorente was similar to City's Laporta when he signed? I don't remember, to be honest with you. He was just sort of okay. It didn't go boom. Probably. It landed incredibly hard in, I think, the Indian Ocean. He just seems like the kind of guy that would, like, forget about some of the fundamental bits of physics. Like, oh yeah, things get hot when they go real fast in the atmosphere. Yeah, that's... Uh-huh. Well done. Let's push for 50% of the next sale, thank you very much. And we will say, Wrexham, you do the same. And we'll be very happy. Parthenope are offering 12 million, as are West Ham. I will take either of those. No, it did work. The soft landed... They soft landed both parts upright. It was a flat that burnt away, but the whole thing was still stable enough to land as they wanted it to. Did it? Hang on. It's probably hanging on by a couple of bolts and threads, one of SpaceX's live stream commentators said. Danny van den Heuvel, yeah, off you go. It's fine. Go for it. Sonny Perkins, yeah, bye Sonny. See you later. Plan is get our funds as high as we feasibly can. And from that point, we'll start making transfer moves. But for now, bit tough. Van den Heuvel, best Leeds player. Imagine if you unironically believed that. He's really, really, really good for quiz questions, as I learned. Because if you say, who are all of the Dutch players at Leeds United, someone goes, here we go, Somerville, Stroke and Perrault, and gives those three. Because they were like, okay, we'll run through the song, who is it? And then you just hit them with the, yeah, there's one more. And nobody knows. And at the same time, if you're feeling like a real dick, you can go on the fact that technically his name's Tristan. Let's go on them. Attend the meeting. Oh yeah, shit, we don't have Rodon at the club at the moment. Oops. That's fine. Expiring contracts is Byram, Coops, Drame, Vader, and Shackleton. Which is fine, I think. Lewis Bate. I think we just sort of let that sell him. I'll offer him out for 5, I think. The rest of them, not too bothered with. That's fine. Rasmus can go, Diego can go. We're going to keep Mateo for this season to develop, I think. Max, vubbly. We got to find you a move, bud. Everyone is looking to generate funds before they make a move. That is an absolute pain in the butt. Let's attend the meeting. Apparently we look weak in net. That's because we've not got any depth, really. So let's scout it anyway. Our depth is still Carl Darlow. Which is probably not enough. But that's okay. I don't mind. Can someone actually do a bid for Vuber, or are you just going to shout, we want Vuber into the abyss and not do anything? I'll accept these two. Woking, you've not offered enough. Plus it says woke. Amari Miller, yeah, away you go, buddy. You're expecting to receive an offer. I hope we receive an offer. If we have to keep Max Vuber, I will have a breakdown. Have you seen that 6 Premier League clubs have to sell players, not break FFP? Do you think there's a chance we can sneak our way in on any of those? Which are the clubs? Because I hadn't seen any of that. One of them will probably be Leicester. Who else? Maybe a Chelsea? Villa. Leicester, Chelsea, Villa. Who else has spent lots? I've seen the Decordova Reed thing. I'm on the fence, to be honest. Because he's someone that is clearly a good footballer, but I don't know. Don't know if he's got enough in him. In terms of like longevity more than anything else. Right, free agents. Who is on the market? Apparently lots of... Nicolas Pepe's on the market? Let's go Mr. Worldwide with our scouting budget, shall we? Players in range. Okay. Dele Alli's long past his sell by date. I've forgotten how old he is. But I know he's not very. Yeah, it's only 27. Poor guy. He's just absolutely not got the mindset for it. Gonna watch the video now. Ooh, enjoy. Right. We've got to find some of these, well, some players as a general gist that might want to come, that are on a free, that could be the way to go. Joshua you're too Dutch for me to try the name. Because I don't know whether it's Brennet or Brené or something like that. You're also not brilliant, I'll be honest. Those numbers, sort of mid. Naikarugusa doesn't look awful. He doesn't, in all fairness. Reasonably good winger. Likely to lose some of Villanonto, aren't we? How much for Wood at Forest? I don't really like Chris Wood. It's just always seemed a bit of a twat, I think. Right, none of this guy's... The issue is none of his stats are exceptional. There's nothing here that says, like, he can out-dribble his man, or he's got pace, or anything like that. He's sort of... Oh no, I know for the game, but at the same time, don't want to sign him in the game. Chris Wood would be 15 to 18 million pounds, which is a little bit outside what we want to be spending on him. I'm a little bit tempted by Karius on a free, I can't lie. I've also got Brandon Williams potentially on a free. And this is just the players that are interested in a transfer. So if I... expired, is it? Yeah, it's expired I'm looking for. Watch Rob play against City. Looks like he didn't know his left foot from his right. Yeah, he's one of the weird strikers where, like, I don't know. Can you try and Joffrey up and play Matteo at 9? That's going to be part of the plan. Yes. One sec. Just need to do something on the main monitor quickly, so I'll go back to the chatting screen for a moment. Hello, chat. Just got a notification in YouTube, and I am gonna have to make sure that it's not about the copyright dispute thing, because the sooner I can get that thing actually up and running again, the better. Okay, probably fine. Yeah, it'd be right. Right. So, let's hop back to it. What is it we need, is my question. Because what I've done is I've rearranged this to go by, like, you're not that late, it's only 45 minutes. I've rearranged to go by world reputation. So these are, like, known players, probably decent. Some of them may be in the middle of falling off, but that's fine. But we need to work out what exactly it is we need. I'm thinking... probably centre-backs. Because I don't know if we've got Joe Rodon. Probably a backup keeper. Maybe a left back, maybe a right back. Sessegnon is tempting. One, two, five, six, nine, 10. Not a left back. Have you started anew? Yeah, basically, I explained it earlier, is with the old ADHD, things that I'm really, really interested in and hyper-focusing on, like the FM save, it can be really easy to just, the interest just stops. And it's horrible when that happens, and that happened with the previous save. And rather than push on through that and sort of deal with it and hope that enjoying it comes back whilst I'm doing like 5 or 6 like 2-hour streams, that's 12 hours of like potentially going through stuff that I'm just not enjoying. I'd rather go about it this way. It just feels like a sort of like healthier approach. So we've started anew. We've started on a June 2024 bit of data. So it's essentially like a rebuild at the same time. I'm gonna add a little bit of cheeky beaky realism. And I'm gonna list Wilf and... Okay, he doesn't want listing, so I'm gonna keep him here then. I'm gonna list Cree. Because realistically, keeping him, not easy. Who else is effectively on the transfer list? I think it's just Cree and Nonto in my opinion, but that's fine. You feel like those values are very low? They are, but that's because Championship Club. Which makes it a little bit tough to sell. I'm also, I think, gonna move Greenwood on. If I can. Just because he can contribute, but I don't know. Yeah. May I suggest my last 2 suggestions that you got before? Estevao and Mastantuono. See what they're like from the start. Do we have rules? No severe rules. Only rule is if someone is very, very tried and tested, try not to sign them. But in the case of Estevao and Mastantuono, it's alright. Okay. I'm gonna not put an offer in yet. Because I'm not sure if I'm even allowed. Yeah, are you allowed to sign them from the start? We're all expecting Cree to go, does he know? I'm guessing Cree is at least somewhat aware of the fact that we're expecting him to move on. Wouldn't be interested in Leeds, doesn't feel like the move is right for his development. Okay. How about Estevao? Because we might as well ask. And that doesn't feel like we're right for the development. Annoying. Wouldn't like to come, which is a problem. Let's turn this to list view, just so it's a little bit easier to deal with. Select all, fine, accept. Hello, Ricky. Yeah, I think because they're under a certain age, you can't sign them. Probably. Feels like that's the case anyway. That or we're just too championshipy at the moment. Go on then, Wrexham. You can have a sniff around my players. At least we know that you're going to pay cash. Cab. Just cab. Is that what we're going with, Adam? Bielsa beat Mexico 4-0. Oh, he did. And it was so good. It was so nice. Fine. Fine, Chillico and Mullen. You can go. I'm not that bothered. Juve make an offer for Somerville. Shit. I'm not going to sell him to you for £10 million. That's a horrendous deal. We can do 17.5 if you want. Parthenope. Diego Llorente has left Leeds United for more than if he was to go to Roma, which is weird. Also, the fans hate that I'm selling these players, but you kind of have to. I think 18 is usually the age limit in England to sign players. It's weird. It is unless they don't have a senior contract somewhere. 8 million for Rasmus Christensen, which is absolutely fine, Derby Dozy. Let's have some match reports for Montero as well. Crescencio. I mean, it's a firm... It needs to be 17.5 million. Considering his options. Of course he's considering his options. But he's not going yet. I think I was wrong to sell Rasmus Christensen. Slink, I know that you like to think that you're funny, saying off-the-cuff irreverent things. I think a hell of a lot of Leeds fans do. Because that was the best era of Leeds United in, for a lot of people, living memory. Where's Montero IRL? Haven't had a spec about him since he signed. 21s. He's a bit injured as well. We've identified replacements. We'll be working towards a deal soon. Fantastic. Because we are... Oh, shit. We need to sell Harrison as well. A lot of people don't. Like who? Go to Elland Road or, like... No, you know what? 99% of people in this stream will be Leeds United fans. Simple click. Do you care about Marcelo Bielsa? Easy pull. Alright, bye-bye Charlie Allen. We have one vote that doesn't care about Marcelo Bielsa. I wonder who that could be. Oh, I've got no idea. Mind-blowing. I'm baffled. Oh, never mind, 2 of you. He's not Leeds no more. Yeah, but that's not his choice, is it? Similar logic then. If he's not Leeds anymore, you don't care about him. Should we not have like a Billy Bremner statue anymore? Should we forget about Don Revie? Like, what? You're giving me a headache. Video was good. Thank you, Degenerate Yellow. Like, it's part of the club's history. We're allowed to care. Don't really want Darlow at the club. Don't really want Boober at the club. I do want Stroke. Like, is it a case of if someone isn't actively employed by the football club anymore, we should never give a shit? They should be gone forever. To be forgotten about? Or is it a hell of a lot more nuanced than that and you know it is? Oh. Yep, off you go, Jackie. And Big Bren. Yeah. The survey says significant numbers of people care about Marcelo Bielsa. Caldwell is slightly worse than the best player in the universe, Van den Heuvel. No one can match Van den Heuvel. I killed that poll early, by the way. Because I have another one. Do we give Brendan Aronson a second chance as like a little pet project? Try and make him good. Your last comment on my last video got deleted. Did it? Are you sure? Because I didn't do that, and I'm the only admin on my channel. Aronson's insane on FM, seriously. Good, you know he isn't actually bad on FM as a shadow striker. Yeah, fuck it, we'll recuperate him. We'll fix his image. And then we'll sell him in the second season for big dosh. Gray, I would like to call a box-to-box midfielder. Ampadu. Which I will always say in the tune of Xanadu. Juninho for Pino. Can be a nice little attacking wingback for me. Jacques Arizon can not be in the squad, please. And you know what? We'll have Georgie as a pressing forward. Why not? See how it goes. Oh, I didn't delete that one. I just didn't reply to it. So I don't know what's happened with it, but... Stop putting these nightmarish images in Slink's head. Slink can't handle it. And you know what? That's okay. No, it was one where I looked at it, I went... Got a little bit scared, and just sort of let it be. But I don't know why it's gone. I might have a look in the back end after the stream for you. Wonder if Proteo will stay this season? I think yes. No real reason for him to leave. We are going to go to just the key highlights, and you know what? I'm going to treat myself to my favourite camera. We're going to go 2D classic on this one. Do you play friendlies? Not normally, I just forgot to turn them off. Also, the game speed is too low. I need to fix that. Retail will stay at least the next 2 seasons. It's a big shout. Don't know about 2 seasons, but at least 1. Follow-up question. Because I'm gonna keep doing polls because you guys are as in control of this save as I am. We've not had Bimbus Nimbus yet, have we? Do we change the kits to something fresh and new? Yay or nay? Or do we stick with last season's kits? I don't mind changing them. It's only a little bit of effort, like, not much time. Creep! We're in a romantic relationship with the polls. Me on the 4th of July when we're doing that post-election stream. I still can't work out whether that's going to be a really good or really bad idea. Because it could go either way. Make it red. I'm not making it red. I'm not that daft. Great. Georgie. Absolutely inaccurate. No way Georgie finishes that. When does the transfers come out? I don't know. I am unsure of when does the transfers come out. Ooh, Maguire and Grealish both dropped by England. Grealish makes sense. He's been a bit crap, and Maguire's been injured, so... Whoever you vote for, the government always wins. I mean, by definition, yeah. But one government is the one we've had for the last 14 years when everything's gotten undoubtedly worse, and the other one hasn't been in power for an extended period of time. And when they were in power, things got vastly better. Apart from a global financial crisis, which somehow was entirely their fault. Yeah. Oh, I cannot wait because when I do that, there's something that you always get when you're streaming or doing a video and you talk anything political, is someone will say something along the lines of, stick to football, that's what you know. And my god, I cannot wait for someone to try and pull that if I do a election night live stream. Because if they do, oh, if they do. I done got me some receipts. Oh, I got a big one in the chamber. Oh, I'll see if I can find it. Not Google Maps, what am I doing? Okay, I know that's called Big Old Document, but which is my biggest document? Is it you? Oh, nice. Pascal scored. Is that the entire thing? No. I know it isn't the entire thing. What the fuck? Where are they gone? Another goal. Is it in detailed planning? No, because that is about 400 words. Is it that one? No. This is just me looking through my very, very old Google Drive folder at the moment. Hello, Pizzerial. I should have made some subs. I got distracted. You guys distracted me. And it definitely wasn't my own fault. There it is. Alright, dressing room. I'm impressed. Well done. Fantastic. We won. Oh, annoyed at YouTube. YouTube has massively screwed me over in my most recent video. Okay, so that isn't showing right now, is it? No, so that means I can rearrange things so everything is in the right place. And that's no donkage yet. Gary, I said no donkage. Right, where are we? I think it's going to have to be a screen-only job. Yeah, so, to set the scene. Election night. Running a stream. Someone comes into the chat and says, stick to football. You don't know what you're talking about. Yep. I got no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to specifically electoral politics. It's completely foreign to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Nope. Not the foggiest. However would I have a clue? I don't know. It's something that I might have to think about. I'm sure that my silence here is a necessity. And then we're at the bibliography. Oh, thank you, Ricky. No, not copy and paste. Written by me. It's 20,000 words. On, I think my master's dissertation was electoral politics in the UK, and my undergrad, well, that one was 20,000 words. My 10k undergrad one was, shit, what was that? I think that was public policy in the UK. Proof that I wrote it. What? All of this, the fact that I got all the data for it that you will not be able to find anywhere else, including data from Conservative, Lib Dem and Labour campaign managers and parliamentary candidates. A bunch of data that is entirely collected by me, and the end. I can skip right to the front if you want, where I've got my declaration of it was me. There's the marking thing, but like it's not there because this is my copy. Is that okay? Is that what you're looking for? How's that for proof? I mean, if you want, I can hang on. Go back to screen only. I can show you all of the planning stuff, but it has quite a lot of personal data that I'm not allowed to show because GDPR. Preferably video of you actually writing or typing it. Yeah, you're right. I'll just go back 4 years before. No. Okay, how about the fact that I have a degree and I didn't get shot down for plagiarism? Is that... will that do it? Yeah, fuck it. Had 40,000 pages are not good enough. I can copy and paste it a bunch of times. Gary thinks I did that anyway, so... compile match reports, go on then. Off you go, Jeremiah Chilikoa Mullen. Right, let's sign some players, shall we? John Egan's on a free? Who's recommended? Malang Sarr? You're quite good. Why are you getting recommended? Do you ever play FIFA? No, not this version. Just never got around to it. Stuart Armstrong's on a free? What's going on? Salai will be a very, very tough signing. He's very, very good at football. You just asked for proof. I mean, your idea of proof was to have video of me filming it, which is quite the high bar to jump. Currently playing FC24 because I'm not good enough for FM. I'm playing FM because I'm not good enough for FC24. Or at least I'm not mentally healthy enough for FC24. Salah could be a decent signing, you know? 7.2 million. Probably interested in a move. I'm just gonna select all and accept. Because fine, we got 30 million quid to do a little bit of signy. I can't even think of a good joke about Logan Sargent. Did we sign Alexandro, maybe? That's not a lot of money. It's 20-odd million pounds. It'll do. Oh, we lack the financial muscle to get even close to his demands. That is devastating. Can I add a recruitment focus just for, like, free agents? I don't think so. Which mode did you start with? How many leagues? Started with the Big Five loaded and Scotland, but they're all down as view only and not playable. Also loaded Argentina and Brazil. Should have done Japan. But they've also got players from continental competitions around the world. That was a fun hiccup. Mario Hermoso is going to be hard to sign. David Klaassen is going to be hard to sign. I am tempted by Loris Karius as a free agent. Sensi is available on a free. Is he? Ooh, so he is. We do need a midfielder too. Hello, we're keen. 48 to 63k, that's a lot of money. Would want to play a lot of the time, but you know what, I think he would. Wants a 2-year contract, that's fine, I can do that. Wants to be an important player, cool. Excuse you? Why can't I do that? Okay, I can do that. Let's see if we can keep him down to that. Fine by me. Exit talks. No, not Karius. We could get Karius. I'm just saying. He could carry us to victory, you know? Hermoso is not going to be signable for us, is he? Realistically. Carlos Vela is a good player. We need a winger, but he's also 34. Which makes things tough. Just don't play any big games and he'll be fine. Yeah. We'll stick with the normal size. No point changing it, is there? Oh god, right. Before the next match, can someone remind me that I need to not be managing friendlies, please? Thank you. I'd rather just sell him. Do you mean royal or royal? It's tomorrow, Joe. Delegate. I will delegate. Do we put Joffrey out on loan? I think yes. Okay. Staff. Responsibilities. Yeah. Match. Yeah. Friendly matches. Delegate and confirm. Boom. Let us place an advert for some recruitment analysts, shall we? And we'll also sign a couple of coaches. And we'll also place an advert for a set piece coach. And a bunch of sports scientists, obviously. Do we have a technical director doing this? Because I feel like we should. Yeah, Greta Steinson should really be doing more hiring down at the under 21s level. But that's okay. Reem make an approach for Crescentia Somerville. That is less money than you offered in the first place. I will take £17.5 million, and I will not take a penny less. Can't believe there's been no excuse for a donk since I've gone and come back. I'm sorry, we've played one. Where's Maguire always getting picked? He just got dropped from the England squad. Oh, Evie, you missed it. You don't care about Marcelo Bielsa. Just to update you. You don't care about Bielsa and you've never cared about Bielsa. Also, I didn't actually do my dissertation. It's stolen, I think. Right, Harrison is probably on the way out. Somerville is probably on the way out. Nonto doesn't want to be put on the market, so I'm not going to complain about that. So it's looking like first team wingers are going to be James and Nonto next season. Who said that I have a picture of the man next to me whilst I work? I believe it was Slink, and I'm going to find what he was saying. Yeah, Slink said, who cares about Bielsa anyway? A lot of people don't. He's not Leeds no more. Which I found a very, very odd take. What's happening with Jack and the 777 collapse? I've got no idea. I'm sure we'll be able to find a move for him somewhere, if he doesn't want to stay, but... Bye, Lewis Bay. I was not expecting £5 million from you. Oh, I don't want him to go on loan again. I want him just gone. If you're going to leave, just do it properly. Don't be a twat about it. Oh, War Piglet. You suave boy. Ah, that's the thing with Jack Harrison. There's always been lots and lots of people making his mum happy. That just makes sense, doesn't it? I'm not losing it. Like, a free agent Brandon Williams. Can play on either side. I'm going to remove that because I'll just let him play wherever. Going to get rid of a wage rise, going to get rid of a sell-on percentage, but in exchange I will boost your dollar. There we go. So that's right back sorted. That is centre mid / attacking midfielder sorted. What else do we need? Also, did we concede against Malaga? Because that might be our first donks. We conceded one. You know what that means, guys. Pop it in the chat. The donk count is 1 for the new save. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Can you recall Yaboa from retirement? Also, I believe I'm Baby Zebra's proxy. Slight change of rules, Evie, if that's okay. We're returning to the original. We're returning to every donk is just 5. Unless there's like an ungodly number of people spamming it in the chat. Purely based on the fact that, like, it genuinely injured me. So it struck me as probably a bad idea to stick with the 5 times number of people in chat. If there's more than 5 in the chat, maybe we go further. Maybe we do like the total number in chat, but the minimum is 5. But until that point, we'll stick with it as is, I think. Wait, is he still under offer from West Ham then? Because he was under 2 offers. What? No. No. Okay, I'm gonna just straight reject that. And I think it's fair if I just move him to West Ham for 12 million. Because for some reason I've been screwed over by the menu breaking, which is fun. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll take $1 million off for various fees because normally you'll just get the 12, but I don't want to feel like I'm cheating it too hard. Especially when it's a glitch that's taken it off me. Joffrey has headed to Wigan on loan. If you can do well there, then maybe you can play next season, but at the moment I don't think he's quite at the level. The fans are concerned because we've lost Jack Harrison. Well, I don't feel like that was my fault. I feel like that was the real world's fault. Matteo, the training report. Ooh, potentially Premier Division standard. We'd love to see it. Let's just auto-select the squad and see what it comes out with. That's fine. Why is Paveda still here? Get listed. Get... Bye-bye. Little Sammy Sam Greenwood as well. Can we have some market interest, please, Mr. Greenwood? Can we have an intermediary getting you to fuck off, please, Mr. Greenwood? Double thank you. Just did a 3D image of my face for my manager and I look like a burn victim. Oh, God. That's why I don't do that anymore. Alright, lead squad to be decided. Auto-select. That will do. If you need a Champo striker, Nelson Viper, only 2 million. My God, can he score goals? Oh. Let's have a look. Nelson W. Is it going to show it there? Yes. Tell you what, he is quite good. I'm just going to go straight in for him. I'm not going to piss about with it. Go straight in with a 3.4, make sure we can sign him. I could just do it as a swap deal for Vuba. But that could be a waste of time. Right, sort numbers. 1, 3. Ampadu at 4 is fine. Crosswell at 5 is fine. Coops at 6. Peru 7. Kamara 8. Pat Bamford 9. Cree at 10 is probably going to move out. Aronson, Klaassen. Yeah, okay, that'll do. It's fine. Do you know if you can swap teams in FM, like swap Ipswich for a relegated team in the Prem? Yes, but it's in the pre-game editor. So you can't do it in the thing itself. We've conceded again! And you guys all know what that means. You guys know that that means danger. You guys know that that means... Yep. Gary's got it. That means donk. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. War Piglet, I like your donk. That adds a little bit more swaz to it. Very fun. We still probably need a backup goalkeeper. A little bit. We want to see if we can sign Castiles. But also, that could absolutely murder the wage budget. Bionic Joe. What do you mean, Bionic Joe? This is just a standard Joe. Can we have the resolution of the City trial and relegate them like 50-point deductions until they're in non-league? Oh, imagine. The dream. Oh no, Salzburg lost to Arsenal. We're actually invested in them now. In fact, have they got any players that we could steal? In fact, fuck it. I want to see if I can get Silas. Or are they invested in us? Or is it both? I think it's both. I'll declare our interest for him. Player is unwilling to move and is expected to reject any advances. I wonder if we can make him interested. I wonder if we were to, like, assign a scout. We'll assign our director of football to him for 2 weeks. And hope that that makes him go, ooh, maybe. I think chat's lagging. Yeah, it'll be an OBS problem. It does that sometimes. Okay, that came through not too far behind on my end, so that should be okay. Got to be League 1 or expulsion for City. Nothing against the staff and players, but like the Harlem Globetrotters. Yeah. We can make an approach for Shackleton. I am tempted to accept that. Because, hold on. Right, sign Sensi. On a free, not a bad get. Okay. Don't do yearly wage rises and don't do that. But I can boost this. Fantastic. Never a loan back, get out of here. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sod your loan back. No offers for Paveda. Championship top player odds have Ampadu as the best. Shit. Did not expect that. Gabby Sara. I'm not going to re-sign him because I can't, because the rules I set myself. But Lucky's done a video for available players. Ooh, might have to give that a watch. Not right now. Like, I wouldn't want to watch it on stream, because if I watch it on stream, then it's like you guys won't watch it again, so it feels a bit wrong. Top young player odds have Nonto as the most likely. Well, third most likely. Behind Kolyosho and Trafford. Who the hell is Kolyosho? And why do I want to sign him now just so Burnley don't have him? Well, I also want him to be shit, which would be quite nice. Eduardo Salvio. Nah. I love how it's all just, play the youth players. You know I'm going to. It's fine. No worries. Brandon Williams is in. Fan Dabby Dozy Shackleton is out. Not a problem for me. Also, this is going to be a weird one, right? I just want to check something. So I've popped in a quick poll of if you can recognise if a video is done by me by its thumbnail. Just based on thumbnail, would you be able to tell that's a Joe video? Because, like, I never put, like, my face in them, other than, like, the occasional live stream, because they just don't do as well. No, blue background's iconic, thank you. Okay, cool. Just because I was wondering if, like, it's a point of being recognisable. Or if it's like I've attempted to do a sort of building a recognisable brandy thing, and then it's turned out to be like, no one's noticed. Ranieri? What? Oh, shit! So they have. I said yes, but not always. Sometimes I have to have a quick look. When are the times you've had to have a quick look? Is it like just the odd video, or are there cases of like someone will have done a thumbnail very, very, very similar to mine? It's fine. We'll use our suggested score for this one. Why not? Give him minutes. Conte's trying to steal your job. If Conte wants the job, he can have my job. I do not beat that man in a fight. He beats me senseless. And I'm left in a crying heap on the floor. There's nothing I can do. But away from my imaginary fist fight with Antonio Conte. Back to this. He's not available on a loan, lads. That's not going to happen. Unavailable. Offer on a permanent. Yeah, just sometimes a bit like, is that a Joe vid I've not noticed before? Ah, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Good to know. Always can recognise it despite me trying to avoid them at all costs. You monster. Oh. Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing the bullying that I have to experience? First she physically abuses me with donk. Now this? I can't do it. Anyway, enough of the overacting and doing it quite badly. Excuse me? You are too good to still be a free agent. In the real world, yes. For some reason, not here. I think because they didn't have time to update with that transfer. Yeah? Go on then, Adarabio. In you come. I'd like that to be a little bit more than £19 million. I would like you to not have that. And you can have that. Not that one though. Fine. Have to have baby zebras back. What? I did. You're allowed to have my back as well, you know that, right? I still think it'd be funny if we signed Karius as a backup keeper. I still need to shift Darlow out. Who was the one we said did things with Delia? Ah, I don't know. I have absolutely no memory of that. At least I don't remember having a memory of that. No, that'd be so weird. That is just the very concept of that is just it's nonsense. You have a nice cuddle there, Evie. RKC Valvik. How did that one go? Do I have any more donkage to deal with? I don't know yet. Shaq scored and got an assist. Gelhart managed to get himself a goal as well. Wigan beating Crew 7-0. That'll do a job, won't it? We'll use Wigan as a feeder club. Why not? Be fine. No. No, no, no. Oh, no. Right, sorry. No, okay, I'm behaving. I'm not going to do the politicky talky for this stream. Another one! Stay the line, guys. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One sec, I'm just doing a very quick scroll. Yeah. Cool. I think Mrs. is letting them in on purpose. Yeah, Melly is bullying me. Any idea when the new kits are out? I wish I knew, to be honest. I do have some idea of what they look like, but I would like to not be doing the saying it, because I don't know if I can. Home kit is white, is what I'll say. I'll do. Need the return list first. Yeah. Maybe. I think the poll was conclusive. It was. Thank you. Just because I had a little fun conversation about it yesterday that I just want a little bit of clarity on from people that weren't involved. So I'd be a bit like, okay. So this is what, like, a group of people that aren't involved think, that have no bias in this conversation. Fantastic. Sports scientists. I think we need 2. So I'm definitely hiring you. And you're a 15, that'll do. Except you're 15 and English speaking, which means that it'll take less time for you to adapt to the role, so you can do the job a little bit better instantly. You can be a fan-dabby dozy set piece coach as well. If you need a DM, Mokuena seems pretty good for cheap. I will have a quick look out for him in a minute. Ampadu's going to captain. Oh, let's sort by leadership. Oh. Ampadu and Coops, it's going to have to be. Brighton make a £9 million offer for Vuba. Fantastic. You can have him. Yeah, you can take penalties. Probably not a new contract for Drama. He's definitely gone. List Furpo. No. Stop making me list Furpo. I like Furpo. I want to keep Furpo. Go on a language course. We don't have an under-18s manager. Sorry? Why? Why is it buy Max? Who's Max? Am I missing something? Oh, Vuba. Yep, okay. Yep, fair. To be fair, I normally just know him as Twatbag, but... Where's Pat Joe? Pat is here. Unmoved. I think that's a donk. How about I take it as a donk, but I don't add it on the counter? Can I interest you in a £16 million offer, West Ham? Because I don't think I'm going to get you to 17.5. And we're going to need wingers to replace him. Yeah, I'll take that donk. That feels like a fair donk. Do we still have Firpo? We do have Firpo. He did indeed come from Barca and win the cup in Spain. 2, 3, 4, 5. He came to Leeds and he'll do the same again. Giovanni Chera is good at everything, so let's just sign him as a recruitment analyst. Yep. How many recruitment analysts do I need? Recruitment analysts 2, 3, 4. I need 4. Okay. Let's just hire an entire department then. Samuel Malotto. Another pretty good guy. Adam McGuinness. You are very differently named to Samuel Malotto, but that's fine. And Stefan Plonk. What a name. Can join the team. Could Rowe interest you? Weak in championship opposition as well. Rowe could be interesting. I will have a look into him. Must I make a Somerville offer? Yeah, it's genuinely probably the best I'm going to get. Wait. Okay, no. Fuck off. I've already got a £9 million offer. So you're going to have to pay 10. Nelson Viper has joined. Fantastic. Is he especially tall or anything? Oh, he's massive. Okay, yep. What a big boy. Federico Navarro on a free 152 potential. Let's have a look. Are you sure? Not in my save. Loan offers made for Vuba. Yeah, he's not going on loan though, is he? Right. Right. There's 19 clubs left for him, including Arsenal. Where's he from then? Still don't know if I want to make a move for Castiles. I've just realised we've got so much wage budget as well. We can basically just go nuts. Mario Hermoso, no one's made a move for yet. Still need to make a move for a winger. Argentina. Maybe that's why. Now we're at the point where we're basically losing decent free agents. How do I know your name? I don't know, but you've got really good dribbling and everything. Kinda tempting. Ish. I don't know. We'll find out. Sell to Saudi for inflated prices, or is that unethical? I mean, we could do. But that relies on Saudis making the offers. Which they're not yet. I nearly dropped dunk on my foot. That would have been a big problem. Yeah, he's not going on loan. Train overhead kicks, profit. Oh, the dream. Stuart McLaren has been signed. Our under-18s now have a manager, and it's not just send out the kids, do vibes. I've got such an itchy nose. I hate hay fever season. It's like getting bullied by grass. It's almost as bad as getting bullied by our moderators. But me wants to try Toklamati again. But also, no. Have you ever considered managing your namesake Blackburn? I've considered it, but I'm in a spot where, like, really satisfyingly, I've never been to Blackburn. No. And I kind of think that's a, like, interesting, fun thing. If I can be like, yeah, my name is Blackburn. Guess what town I've never been to? It's the most, like, inane fun fact that I can possibly think of. But it's a fun fact. We don't bully you, we just prepare you for the real world. What do you mean you prepare me for the real world? You use bullying to prepare me for the real world. What real world? What world am I not in yet? I've got a house. I'm married. As Gary will never believe, I've got 2 fucking degrees. But because he's not seen film footage of me writing my dissertations, they don't count. The autopick doesn't write Viper, so you have to pick him manually. Okay. Thing is, I don't know whether I want him to start right away, because he needs a fitness test. Well, doesn't need a fitness test, but use your degrees like bookends. No, I don't actually know where I put the certificates, which is probably a bad thing. Right, let's quick pick, see what we get. Sammy Greenwood. I don't want to pick you, bud. I don't really want to pick Cree. Just because that sort of sets the bad habit of relying on Crescencio Somerville when we won't have Crescencio Somerville. So what I'll do is I'll whack Aronson there. We will play with Archie alongside Senesi. Sensi, sorry, not Senesi. So technically you're just in debt with no degrees. I mean, they're somewhere, and I can literally show you the dissertation. You can read it if you want. It's not interesting, but I mean, it might be interesting. Are you interested in the electoral politics of the United Kingdom and how social media has affected it? I didn't say that. I asked for proof. You're very touchy about that. No, you asked for proof. I said here's a bunch of data that I personally collected that no one else will have access to, that I'm not going to show you because I can't, because GDPR exists. And you were like, yeah, but you know what would be proof? A recording of you doing the entire thing. And it's like, no, that's madness. What's wrong? Is my question at this point. Because I've probably made a mistake. I like you, Sweepy Keepy, that'll help. Wingbacks. James can cut inside. Cool. I'm going to leave Pat on the bench, I think. To be fair, there is proof that there is man on the moon. Well, there has been man on the moon. Because we put reflective things up there, and sometimes we bounce light off them and go, look, right, that wouldn't bounce back if we didn't put a reflective thing there. And that's stuff that like anyone can do in terms of the bouncy. So I think that will probably do for proving it. Let's make you 99 because I want you as a number 9. And that's like many 9s. And you believe what they tell you. I mean, I've done it. Yeah, have you not seen the face on the moon? There's been a man up there for ages. I mean, when you put it like that. Hang on, I'll try and find it. I reckon if you're Wikipedia, it's quite cool knowing that any picture that you put on the internet is very probably going to be like the most visible version of that thing. Dan James cuts inside as a go, doesn't score. Bastard! Sorry, I'm just trying to find this picture of the moon. Is this mean? No, it's not meant in a mean way, it's meant in a fun way. But hello, Brendan. Gives it to Georgie. 2 on, like, 4 in the end. It doesn't work out. Oh, Brendan Aronson. Very nearly. Junior Furpo. Doesn't work out. Williams to Gray. Gray, have a go. No, never mind. Okay, Sensi, have a go. No? Are we not bothering with that? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I tried so hard to make it so it looks like there's a face in the moon, but, like, I genuinely don't have time to do both Canva things and FM streaming things. So, I mean, this is the best I could do. Look, there's a face in the moon. I've genuinely let myself down on that one. How haven't we scored yet, by the way? We've been all over them. Right, Aronson, Ampadu, Sensi. Fine stroke, back to Sensi. Total eclipse. What's the sun then? Because you need the moon in front of the sun. Oh, I've worked it out. The sun is... Jesus Christ, no wonder it only comes out at night. The sun is... And this is a metaphor, right? No. Because we're doing proper metaphor here. The sun is when our good friend Joe Wayneman is himself in the sunlight and it reflects off his bonds. And it's a metaphor for Evie stealing the show every time that she's on Joe's channel. That's the metaphor, because the moon comes across the sun Bosh. See, I've managed to turn it into a compliment. Moon on the face is something very different. I'd recommend Googling that one in your own time. I will not be helping you with that little bit of research. Let's have a jiggery poke around, rework things a bit. Chucky Crosses at right centre back. Hydrogen produce helium until it go bang. Surely hydrogen produce helium when go bang? No? I don't know whether that was a complete... It was meant as one. Sorry. It was meant in the nicest way possible. Oh no. Right, Sensi pings it far post. We're not going to beat Oxford, are we? We're going to lose 1-0. And it's going to be an absolute pain in the dick. Or... Foul. Pen. Oh, no. Okay. How am I squirming? I'm not squirming. It's fine. We're squirm free. In the same way that I reckon, judging by Google history, John isn't quite worm free. Man has seen it all and been diagnosed with it all. Please no. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're holding up. We're alive. We're good. Georgie. Aronson. Aronson remains unable to finish. Some things never change. Georgie to great. Cuts inside. Back post. Willie is never winning that header, is he? Why... When's Just Eat coming? Just Eat isn't coming. Why would Just Eat be coming? I'm cooking tonight. I've got a banger recipe ready. Johnny! Man is cooking both on the pitch and in the kitchen. Making a bibimbap. Because Kayla's been hard at work this week, so you know what I figured I'd do. Look, you can't. Don't start calling me out for my brain problems. You absolute monster. Oh, Georgie, that was nearly twice. Yeah, I've got all the good bits and bobs. I'm not making a sandwich. I'm not, genuinely, like, really nice Korean rice bowl stuff. I got a bunch of, like, really good ingredients in. A little bit of gochujang. First time I'll be, like, cooking with that. I'm genuinely hurt by the assumption that I'm just making a sandwich. Because I'm so much more than just a sandwich. It could be so much more. Ooh, what are you having, Boar Piglet? One 0 win. Very nice. with an XG of 3.49. Brain problems is probably the best way of putting it in Baby Love. Yeah, brain problems isn't quite accurate, but it makes me less sad than when I say developmental disorder. Which is accurate, but at the same time, it's like, oh, that's not fun. No. Yeah, but if you think about it, pizza's just cheese on toast. I mean, it is. You're not wrong. Basically spot on with that one. Joffy scored. Very nice. Brain problems is Tories. What? I would like some clarification on that one of, are you saying that everyone with brain problems is a Tory, or everyone that's a Tory has brain problems? Because they're very different. Also, did Sheffield United come down with a points deduction? Nice! Love to see it. Did Leicester get a points deduction? No. Genuinely, Evie, thank you. Hello, Callum. Well, Jacob, why did you change that? Which do you want me to call you at this point? Because it's whatever you fancy. Brilliant, can do. But I'm gonna need your help on this one. I would like to make an offer for Silas. I will pay his entire wages. And I will pay you 100k a month. He will be an important player. I will make the offer. But also, I don't know if I got to this message. Thank you, Evie. That's the highest compliment you could have given me. Callum. Okay, cool. We'll go with that. You're not part of my plans. For as long as I remain in your plans, I deserve to be captain. You're not in the plan. That's the... Okay, I've just apologised and he's moved on. Fine, whatever. Also, weird one. But I just wanted to say thank you to you guys who are in the chat right now, because this has been a really, really nice stream. I was having a bit of a stinky day. By a bit, I mean, it was a very, very stinky day. I've still got a bunch of work to do. But, like, when you guys are sort of, like, vibing in the chat and everyone's having a nice conversation and it's, like, nice and bouncy, it's really nice. I just want to say cheers. I massively appreciate it. I was considering buying myself a little door sign that says no Tories here. I like the thinking. I do. What happened to the other save? I don't know the best way to phrase it, because for people that don't be ADHD'd, it's really hard to explain. With little to no notice, my head basically went, you really don't want to play this save anymore, and that was very ouch. So I just sort of shifted away from it. Right, did we vote for another kit? I can't remember. That was so long ago. But we can do new kits ahead of our first away match. But this is another home match, so it doesn't matter yet. Calm, it's like having a bonsai fetish then deciding that fishing is your new hobby, but you do fishing once and you decide to start photography. Kinda? Yeah. That is a little bit too accurate for my liking. Yeah. It's like you're enjoying doing a thing, and then suddenly your head goes, you don't enjoy that thing anymore, even though you really want to enjoy doing the thing. And it's like, oh, great, well, thanks. And then, yeah, it's what I am, and I'm gonna do the thing again, where, like, I speak, like, full honesty, and I get, like, spooked, because sometimes I don't like doing that. What's the best way of phrasing it? It's like one of the bigger fears that I've got at the moment is what if that happens with YouTube? Because it's something that I really, really, really fucking love doing. And if it happens with YouTube, it's very much like, okay, there we go. Which isn't good. Ethan is unhappy because we sold Jack Harrison. So that is something that I desperately want to put off. Why are people not happy with the team selection? What can you tell me? Which aspects of the team selection do you not like? I don't know. Oh. It's a very deliberately rotated team as well. Hey, at least you're not goal self-destructive. That's my thing, because I was taught to hate myself and self-sabotage when I'm down. Yeah. I've been there. I've sort of... like reconditioned myself out of it. Which is tough and not a fun thing to do, but you get there. It works out. Right. Sami Bayram. Oh, that was a bit naff. But that's the thing. As much as Evie's noted that she's been in some dark places at times, it's not a permanent thing. It's a... And it's going to sound stupid. It's going to sound like, just smile. But it's not. It's more like... You got to try and find what can be... Jesus, Sam. The light bit. Because a place is dark, not because the place itself is dark. A place is dark because, like, the light isn't getting in. You got to find what that is. And for me, at the moment, it's YouTube stuff. I feel like we're not going to need to donk today. Well, not today, but in this match. Yeah, it's not nice. I won't go into my childhood, but I'd say it was just about as horrific as you can imagine. Yeah. That's stuff where I would love to be able to, like, offer advice, but I was fairly lucky in my childhood, and I don't want to sort of give advice where I can't, if that makes sense. I know where my limits are on that, so it's very much a... I hope that things are improving and you can talk to the right people about it. Also, Evie, the stream/video tomorrow, can it be a little bit, I don't know. I know we were planning on lighthearted, but I think we stick with that. Because what I like to do with this channel is, like, just sort of be that, like, positive, good vibe. Because even like right after the playoff final, and it's like been impacting me as well. Because initially when I was doing the whole like, God guys, it'll just be fine, a bit of that was like, I might not 100% think that things are 100% fine at Leeds. Like, after a loss, I'm not actually feeling great. I'm not always immediately looking at the bright thing, but I will, like, on the channel be like, okay, so what's the positive? And that's sort of come across to impact that, and if we could try and do that in the stream tomorrow, that's the sort of thing that I'm trying to, like, spread around a bit. I can vibe the shit out of things. That is the attitude that we need. I will absolutely back that. I love it. No way we got a penalty. I'm not complaining. This is fine. We're just gonna battle Stockport. Maybe another video for the deep stuff. Yeah, I think so. But I think tomorrow, nice happy stream. Don't even know what about yet. Well, I had an idea. I don't know if it was a good idea. I might have forgotten what the idea was. Evie, I didn't happen to DM you the idea, did I? Fuck off. Alright guys, say the thing. Also, that's a very good point. If anyone is struggling, Andy's Man Club is absolutely fantastic for that. I've joined the Square Ball on their 2 charity walks for Andy's Man Club and seen like the difference that they make. So if you do need to talk to someone, perfect place. What's the dunk for? We just conceded. Did we? I thought we did. But if it was offside, then the mistake is the fact that I've said that it is one. So it's fine. 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'll take it off the counter, but I'll still have to deal with it. It's fine enough. The counter shall be for goals. Right. Let's make some changes. Let's keep everyone as fit as we can from the very beginning of the season. Whack on Pat. Imagine an exhausted Stockport side that are just like, please let it end. And then we're bringing on a fresh Dan James and Brendan Aronson in the 78th minute. You didn't concede. I know that now. The ball went in, but it was offside. I think I was allowed to not be paying attention that time, in all fairness. We were having a deep conversation. Yeah, that's a real one. That one we accept. Yep. One, 2. Oh, you twat, Williams. 3, 4, 5. Dan James. Somehow that's not got him. Go on, Pat. That'll do. Nice little 5-1. Is Stockport good? Don't know. Joe Channel's therapeutic. Thank you very much, War Piglet. Somehow Emperor Aronson returned. Maybe he did. And what are you going to do about it? Let's bring some Bimbus back. Should do your donks slowly, you're going to cause damage doing them quickly. Yeah, I mean, I am slowing them down. Nice little 5-1. I think I got time for one more game. If it's soon. You know what? I will take Bloons Tower Defense 2 because bang a game, bang a tune. I don't like that Drum is our man of the match. Oh, it's a game. What? No, Bimbus Nimbus isn't from a game. This is just like some royalty-free music. I just found it. And I was like, you know what? That's really fun. So we rolled with it. And here we are. Right, any contract status. Let's just find some pissing players, shall we? Because we need some wingers. Oh, nice, Jaden Anthony's on the loan list. I wonder. Still need a centre back as well, don't we? Check the loan list. Ooh, hello. Kwanzaa's not a bad shout. Admittedly. How about Jet Spence?
No.
I'm not donking for saying Jet Spence. You know what, we'll go for Kwanzaa. We'll offer a little bit more cash. I will do 2 donk for saying... No, you know what? Yeah, fine. Well, 2. And that time, a little bit slower. Right, give me some wingers. This one also slaps. How about we just look at the loan list? I'm 90% sure we can't get Jacob Ramsey. Right? Right? No, he's got no interest. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Ah, look who's rocked up with about 15 minutes left of the stream. Okay, I'll have a look at Sanchez. I'm sorry. Is it Alvin Sanchez? Yeah. Ooh. 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 You were here at the start, I just didn't see you. Wee? I literally can't scroll back that far. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're signing this guy. That might seem incredibly impulsive and stupid, but we're signing him. I just think he's neat. Gosh, a bloke that says sorry. I'll take it. I mean, this entire chat has been really nice and vibesy throughout. What? Why? What? No, sorry, what? I don't know what broke there, but I just clicked through too fast. Shall I just go there? No, what I'm saying is things are vibey, and everyone in this chat, I feel, would apologise if they did something wrong. I don't think there's anything up with that. I think we are a mighty fine gang. Oh shit. It looks like Kayla might be back from work a little bit early. Ah, okay. JB scored 2. What? This call's foaming at the mouth for selling Cree. I can't not sell Cree. It's not my fault. I'm convinced I signed a set piece coach. Have I just forgotten? Maybe. Line approach for Vubel. How about you pay £9 million and transfer him? Right. I'm going to do a slightly cheaty thing. I'm just going to move him to the club. Because I accidentally clicked through things a little bit too fast. I will add myself a 10% tax as well. As a... Goddamn, I screwed up. Welcome to Leeds, Alvin Sanchez. Oh, God. 1 second, I'm getting a call right now. Yo. No, you're not getting Joe titles. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm streaming at the moment. I'll be about 20 minutes or so. Speak to you soon. Kinda, yeah. Basically, at like some point during every workday, we just like having a call and having a chat. Wasn't able to today. So she figured while she was waiting for the bus back, she'd give me a ring. Yes, Iris. Right, Team Iris assemble. So I had a little bit of a short natter. I was like, sorry, I am streaming. I was like, okay, cool. I will make up for it by putting even more love into tea. Banger. It's just a banger. It goes surprisingly hard. Right. Just to check, is he actually allowed in the squad at the moment? Or no, I don't need to register him because of the registration rules. Whoever, you can fuck off. You are never playing at Leeds United again. Under my rent. I think that works as a lineup, so we're going with it. What goes surprisingly hard? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? It's this absolute fucking banger. Not Joe. Ouch. Pac-Man vibes. Yeah, but like fun Pac-Man. Iris, please don't knock over the computer. You've not done it yet. But Mum says she's no shocked that you swore. Mother's ears don't deal with that. I mean, it could be worse. Oh, it's the song where things happen. Fantastic. Brilliant time to be kicking off. Hold on. There's a much dirtier word that I can say, right? Prepare your ears. If there are any children in the room, hide them. This is the most insulting thing you can call a person. Come closer. Tory. Nasty. Genuinely nasty terminology. Right, Ampadu. Gives it to Sensei, please. What a ball to Dan James. The other side of Joe, the dirty side. Talk dirty to me. Austerity ruined the futures of a generation. That's the good stuff. Get that name out of your mouth. Yes, I am going to have to vomit to get the taste of that word out of my face, but it's fine. Stroke. Okay, very nice. Oh, Georgie! Can I ask why is every single playoff final we play and we always lose? Dunno, but it's not a problem next season. Not that we're inclined to each other. Yeah, to each their own. It's fair. Like, I'm not going to complain at someone for, like, having a different political view to me. That's fine. At the same time, as well, as much as some people... as much as, like, some people will be like, if you're going to vote one way, you might as well not vote at all. No. I don't give a shit who you vote for, I just give a shit that you vote. Why is he so good? What's the point of us getting there? The point of us getting there is the fact that we might be able to win. Would you rather we just sort of give up? What's the goalkeeper doing? Being funny. And it's incredible. We don't know that's the point. Okay, yeah, sure. You know how else you... You know what else you can do to not win a final? Not get to the final. And that feels like a more certain way of not winning the final. Might as well try it, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You lose 100% of the finals you don't take part in. So you might as well try and get to them. I'm putting this 4-0 win thus far entirely down to the music starting at the perfect time, by the way. They didn't give it 100% into the game, maybe the first 10 to 15 minutes. Yes, they did! What were you watching? Joker, we see Nelson at halftime. I'll give it 60 minutes. No, actually, maybe for Willie. Yeah, go on then. Wait, Nel? Oh, yeah. No. Okay, fine, but only because I can put Georgie backwards. Dan James' book, so I'll put Alvin Sanchez on as well. If you spoil a vote, it's an opinion they have to acknowledge. Yeah. Basically. If you don't vote, then that's their way of going, oh, okay, so we can just ignore this person. If you at least bother to show up to a ballot box, you're someone they have to win over at some point in the process. Which means that even by not putting your name down in one particular direction or another, you're having a say. Alvin Sanchez! Trying to educate the family, not winning so far. On particularly what? The general, rule of thumb that I've been pointing to is... What the fuck is going on? Thank you, Nelson. They don't know. That's the thing. And you can see it right now in the policies the Tories are putting forward. Example, national service is a sod the young, let's get some votes from older people move, because it's a very sort of old schooly policy that people are, yeah, we should bring back the national spirit and all that kind of crap. I'm not saying that a national spirit is crap, but, come on. Appeal to something that isn't just, the concept of a country. Sorry, I was doing the substitution, so I got confused. Similar ones for the elderly is the Tories are currently putting a lot of stuff into... We had triple lock pension. What if it was triple lock plus? Which is just saying, let's put more money into the hands of pensioners. Do you know why they do that? Because more than any other age group, it's pensioners that turn out to vote. Whereas the alternative is if you are a young person or a middle-aged person, you are less likely to vote. So come election time, it's far more likely that political parties will just go, they're not the votes we need to win. And you become a sacrificial lamb for the votes that they can win. So it doesn't matter if you spoil a ballot or if you vote for a particular party. What matters is getting in the room. Get in the room, and they will have to listen because that's a vote they want. If you prove that you are not asked, they will ignore it and use you as someone that is basically left by the wayside by the policies. And that's not where you want to be. When you move Sanchez, what contract did he get? That is a very good question. I'll have a quick look. Alvin Sanchez. This is 3 years, 8k a week. So not too bad. Could extend it, but I'll wait a little bit because I can't extend it right now anyway. Compulsory voting doesn't work. Basically. Various countries have tried compulsory voting, and all you tend to get is people voting for extremes and memes and things they don't believe in. Because... Hang on. I'm going to go to that screen because I'm going to save the game and I'm going to exit Football Manager there, and then I need to go and make some food. But I'm going to finish this quick point first. Compulsory voting is more harm than good because A, it tends to be poorer people that don't vote more often. which means that any form of punishment that you put out, such as a fine, is massively disproportionate, because, I mean, part of the reason that you might not be able to vote right now is you might not have photo ID, which you need to pay for, and if you are in poverty, you're not going to pay for that, you're going to focus on food. And then if you add to that the fact that you've been fined for not voting for a system that has left you behind in the first place, that's a bit nuts. Yeah. Binface PM. Imagine. I mean, he's not even got a political party, so that can't happen. But imagine. Anyway, yeah, as War Piglet has said, if you can, pop a like on the stream. That'd be much appreciated, because I'm going to be calling it a day there. Voter ID should be free, but at the moment, it isn't. So compulsory voting can't be a thing, basically. Yeah, pop a like on the stream if you haven't yet. That's always massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're not. A surprising number of people aren't subscribed and won't have noticed. I've done that before and I felt like a twat. So I would recommend doing so. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you later. Toodaloo.